Hey, what's going on? Yo, what's going on? Why do I struggle at this? You'd think after 10 years of doing YouTube videos, I would have a better grasp at how I want to do videos. I'm Kentaku. Welcome to the channel. I give up on the intros. They're frustrating, okay. 2021 has just started. I don't know if you guys have noticed the lack of 2020 in the world. Unless you realize that 2021 is referred to as 2021. Oh shit. We are currently at the beginning of a new year, and with that means we've got new anime. So I have my phone out, I'm on live chart, and we're gonna go through all the different anime that I'm excited for. And we're gonna look through and see what the other big ones for the season are for winter of 2021, which spans from, I do believe, January through March? Yeah. We're gonna go ahead and get started. I'm just gonna go down the list as we read them all, look at them all, and I'll show you, you guys will see what we're working with this year. 2020 was not very packed with anime. In fact, I didn't really watch much anime in 2020. I'm not even gonna lie. I did a lot of catching up on older anime, and made people cry with Anohana. So that was the thing. I made a person cry because I made her watch Anohana. I'm sorry, Blue. I'm sorry, but you're better educated now. Starting off on the list is Jujutsu Kaisen, which didn't start this season. It actually started last season, I believe, like November. I remember when it came out, it was such a huge deal because like all of Anatube was like, "Oh my gosh, it's the new shonen manga. It's gonna be the new big three. We got this. This is gonna be awesome." And then I haven't heard much about Jujutsu since it started, except I think a couple people were pretty disappointed in it. I haven't watched it. I love the intro. I'm a big person when it comes to listening to anime intro, even if I haven't watched the anime itself. Like, I've never really watched Domestic Girlfriend, but for some reason, Domestic Girlfriend's intro is one of the best, like one of my top favorite anime intros of all time. And it's weird saying that because the actual opening itself I don't think fits the song, but the song itself is one of my favorite songs, and when summer comes around, my window's gonna be down while I'm bumping that song, like at top volume. I'm guilty of that. But yeah, Jujutsu Kaisen, it's just ongoing, it's still happening. I don't know much about it because, like I said, I haven't watched it myself. I just know that it's like a big Shonen Jump title. So we're gonna move on from there. Shogeki no Kyojin, the final season, Attack on Titan. This is, I just started Attack on Titan like a month or two ago, and I'm hooked. And I'm on season 3 because for some reason season 2 was the shortest freaking season I've ever seen. I literally watched that in a day without realizing I watched it in a day. And I'm like, oh, this is a new song. Oh, it's a new season. What? So yeah, I was a little bit disappointed by that. But I believe this is, I might be lying here. I believe this is season 4, part 1. Right now, Shogeki no Kyojin. I didn't think I'd be somebody to enjoy it because I watched the first episode back when it first came out, and I was not a big fan of Attack on Titan. But now that like it's been a minute, and I came back to it just to give it a try because everybody was so hyped about it, I got hooked. It was like that. I was like, oh my gosh, I gotta watch the rest of the show because it's so freaking good. I'm not done with it yet, but hopefully soon I'll catch up. Actually, I'm kind of hoping that I catch up after the final season ends, just so I don't have to wait for the final season. That's one of my least favorite things about new seasons. But also, this is going to be a season of sequels, like season after season after season of season 2s, and they're all freaking amazing season 2s that I'm so hyped for. Okay, I'm really hyped for like all of these ones. We're gonna skip this one because Black Clover, we all know, is still going on. Stopped for a little bit when COVID hit, but then it came back and it's been going strong, and Asta's still screaming, but it's still pretty good. I really enjoy Black Clover. ReZero, the second season, part 2 of the second season. I started ReZero and I could not get past the first episode for a while. But after I got through the first episode, I learned I had to get through the second episode. And then the third episode, and I kind of stopped at the fourth episode because it wasn't pulling me. As much as like a lot of people love ReZero, and I understand why, because it looks really good. I feel like it's one of those things where you gotta push through some, and then it'll get better after some time. But for now, I'm still trying to get through the first 4 episodes. But the second part of the second season is now airing. That's something I've noticed about like this past season, past 2 seasons. There's been a lot of season 2 part 1, season 5 part 2, stuff like that, and I don't understand it when you could just put everything in one season. But like, well, I mean, they are putting it in one season. They're just putting it in parts that are like making no sense. Maybe it's like to save like the different kind of like feeling for it. I think they should just put it all like out at once. Tensei Shitara Slime Date in second season, part 1. That's that time I got reincarnated as a slime. I didn't really watch it besides the first episode. It's a funny show. I actually enjoyed the first episode. I just haven't watched it. And I can definitely recommend that if you enjoyed season 1, you're probably going to enjoy season 2 from what I've heard from other people that have read like the manga and stuff. It's like, yeah, it's pretty good. Here's what I'm excited for. Dr. Stone, the Stone Wars. I'm like actually really hyped for Dr. Stone. Dr. Stone is one of those anime where I wasn't expecting to like it because it just kind of didn't look like it would click, but I gave it a try anyways because Crunchyroll was pushing it so hard. And after I gave it a try, I just couldn't stop watching. So Dr. Stone, Stone Wars picks up after they decided they're gonna make cell phones and walkie-talkies out of nothing. And no problems with that. I'm not saying that to be like sarcastically excited. I'm actually very excited about this season because it's gonna be so good. But I'm just hoping it stays good. Like that's the one thing for Dr. Stone. Yakusoku no Neverland second season. The Promised Neverland second. They've got me saying it now. It's not part 2. It's season 2. And I'm excited for this, honestly. Like when it comes to Promised Neverland, that show hooked me like so fast and like way too quickly, and I just couldn't stop watching it. It is such a good show. It's like the first episode was one of those shows where it's like it looks different than what it's gonna be, and then like out of nowhere it's like that. Like what the heck just happened? And then everything just vamps up from there. I loved the first season so much. It's in my top 5. There's a lot of like newer anime that are like in my top 5, honestly. I'd say Dr. Stone is very close to top 5 as of so far. So right after the ending of the finals of the final season. That's awkward. The first season. So I haven't had a chance to read this yet, but yeah, this art right here is so freaking cool. Like I'm way excited for this. Go Tobun no Hanayome. I think that's Quintessential Quintuplet? I might be wrong with the name of that. I have no idea what this anime is about or what it is. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I know people are really excited for it. There's been like high praise for the Quintessential Quintuplets. Yes, I was right. I got it right. Oh my gosh. I actually didn't know if I got that right. But I don't know what it's about. But I never saw the first one. I haven't heard about it until it came out, until I saw that it was coming out this season with the second season, and a lot of people were really excited about it, so I guess if you're excited for it, go for it. This is the one that I'm really freaking excited for, though. Log Horizon and Taku Hokkai, which is the Fall of the Round Table, if I remember correctly. It's oh my gosh, Log Horizon holds a very special place in my heart. Always will. Right after Erased, I watched Log Horizon, and just as much as Erased caught me, Log Horizon was just as good. It's so like different compared to a lot of like the different isekais of that time were. I still think it's very different from what a lot of the isekais now are. And I've been waiting. It's been, what is it, 2014, 2015 was the last season? 6-7 years? It's about time we get a new one. Like, I've been waiting for this for so long. So I'm so happy that we're getting another season. The problem with this one is it's only going to be 12 episodes for this season. After these 12 episodes, I told myself if I really wanted to, I'd go get the light novel and I'd read the light novel. So we'll have to see how that goes. But until we see this new season, if I'm still enjoying it, that's going to decide on everything. So this one, I don't know what the actual English name of it is. Mushoku Tensei Isekai Tara Honki Desu. And it looks exciting. I'm going to read this out to you to let you guys understand what this is. When a 34-year-old underachiever gets run over by a bus, his story doesn't end there. Just like any other isekai, Buster-chan has to make everything better for you, right? Reincarnated in a new world as an infant, Rudy will seize every opportunity to live the life he always wanted. Armed with new friends, some freshly acquired magical abilities, and the courage to do things he's always dreamed of, he's embarking on an epic adventure with all of his past experience intact. So that's going to be very exciting. This is one that I am actually, it's a new anime I've never heard of before. Actually, hold on. Today's the 10th, isn't it? It might be out today. Ooh, either today or tomorrow's the 10th. Either way, I'm hyped, and I'm going to be catching up with this first episode. So, today or tomorrow as of recording this. So, this is one that I'm going to look forward to watching, but I don't know how it's going to go, but I'm very optimistic about it. We're going to skip that one. Boruto, never heard of it. Mae no Mura no Shonen ga Joban no Maki de Kurasu Yona Monogatari. I definitely butchered that pronunciation. This one looks cool too. I'm not too sure what it's about. Is that Grand Blue? This might just be Grand Blue Adventure. No, I don't think that's Grand Blue. Never mind. Grand Blue Adventure. I said Grand Blue Adventure. It's Grand Blue Fantasy. Well, I was honestly on my last few when I was going through that, so I think we're just about done anyways. The only other one that I was saying that I was excited for was Skate Infinite. That one I'm super excited for because it's about bombing hills. That's what you call it, where you go down a hill super fast. When you see those videos of dudes on longboards going down mountains, or people on their skateboards going down a super steep street. That's called bombing a hill, bombing a street. We do that a lot. I myself have done it, and I've messed myself up here, and I still have scars here and here from 5 years ago, which is pretty crazy. But yeah, that's about it for the season. I really hope you guys enjoyed. I gotta get to work because I don't have a watch on right now, but I just saw the time and stuff, and I gotta get ready for work and get out to work, so I gotta cut the video short. I'm sorry, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, definitely please be sure to leave a like and subscribe. Let me know what anime you are excited for this season. If there's anything you guys are watching that's ongoing right now that I should probably look at myself. And yeah, if you guys enjoyed, I will see you all next time.
Yeah, baby girl, you're so damn fine, though. Wanna know if I can hit it from behind, though. I'm sipping on you like some fine wine, though. When it's over, I press rewind, though. Talking bands, I got it. Benjamins in my pocket. I traded my truth for some robins, and he's playing Batman. Fat these